Attention lovebirds, this Delta tip is for you. If you're entering into a relationship, here's a couple of tips that might help you make it through to the other side. So stay tuned, we'll be right back with today's Delta credit tip. Hello and welcome to today's Delta credit tip. Attention lovebirds, this one's for you. So, we're just about to get all snuggled up in our new relationship. Oh baby, I love you. I love you. I love you. By the way, I got a 425 credit score. What? Yeah, we don't want to get up on all that, right? There are two things you need to check for before you get into a relationship, and they're all caught up in the acronyms, like STDs and FICOs, right? This is something very serious because in a new relationship, I ain't trying to catch a case on either side. You know what I mean? Now, you might be like, well, what's on my credit's on my credit. What's on your credit's on your credit. Very true. But here's the thing. We're in a relationship now. And we're going to be having a financial relationship as we go into this, right? And yes, my credit may be good, your credit may be bad, or vice versa. But it also affects your capacity to buy. It also affects your capacity to borrow. It also affects your capacity to get a job, to get good insurance, right? To buy a home, to get a car. All these things are affected by your credit. There are two things that will drive a wedge in a relationship. It's sex and money. And I'm not a sex therapist, so you got to go somewhere else for that. But we can't talk about money, right? And this is a conversation that you're going to want to have up front, or at least to the point where you know you're going to be crossing that boundary, right? Don't do this on the first date. It's just not a good idea, right? But having this conversation is going to be awkward nonetheless. I don't care if you've been together 20 days or if you've been together 20 years. Talking about money gets very awkward very fast, right? And so before you go into this conversation, we got a little video that can help you out. Just click right here and we'll coach you through a little session that we call Talking About the Budget. But it's definitely a conversation you want to have. You want to make sure that you're setting expectations. You want to make sure that you've got a good foundation to start together on this new relationship. I hope this information helps. If so, please subscribe below. And most importantly, share. This is the way we educate each other. We educate our friends. We educate our family and our siblings that are about to get in these relationships, or our children who think they're about to do this, because it's important. As a matter of fact, I'd love to hear about your experience learning about the little FICO number of your spouse below. And we'll talk about it later. All right? So, in the meantime, continue. Make a choice. Make a change. Delta.